Game 1 of the playoffs, the Fever had nearly 2 million viewers tuning in. Games had around 400,000. Even the WNBA Countdown, which was the Indiana Fever game, had more viewers than 2 of the series.
The league, Caitlin Clark, and that is just absolutely false. It is unfair to the women building this league to this moment so that Caitlin Clark's popularity could take a
Caitlin Clark will be sidelined from league basketball for nearly 23 days, and since her playoff exit, viewership has already begun to drop noticeably.
And it looks like we're not going to be seeing Caitlin Clark play basketball again for another. An ESPN reporter said at the end of the Indiana Fever Connecticut Sun game, Caitlin Clark almost definitely will not be playing basketball this autumn. So no overseas and no 3-on-3.
Experts and fans are increasingly frustrated with the WNBA, with many saying they no longer plan to watch. However, a closer look at this season shows just how massive Caitlin Clark's impact on the league has truly been.
2023 season, the WNBA had grown by 40% from 2022 to 2023. But with Caitlin Clark's arrival, by 400% viewership. What that means is WNBA will continue to grow at the rate it grew from 23. It would take until 2028 to do what
Caitlin's announcement caught fans off guard, and now analysts like Molly Plarum and Monica McNutt are set to see who truly carries the WNBA. With Caitlin out, league attendance is expected to drop to a season low.
If Caitlin, in every post-game press conference, she talked about the kind of hateful comments that she was getting. She came out and told everybody the reason why she has personally that goes with her every single place. It's a lot. And so it's just Caitlin Clark fans or Indiana Fever fans. It is not all.
Caitlin Clark, the former Iowa star, has officially wrapped up her first WNBA season, leaving a remarkable mark on the league. Known for her deep shooting range and elite playmaking, the rookie sensation drew massive attention all season, driving record-breaking viewership and attendance wherever she played. Although her debut campaign ended with a tough playoff loss to the Connecticut Sun, her impact was undeniable, as she played a major role in the Fever posting the highest home attendance figures in the league.
It's definitely real. I mean, we can all see that. However, experiencing it in person is totally different. I was at the Fever in Indiana, and the amount of 22s that I saw in the arena and inside the Capital One Arena might as well have just been for Caitlin Clark. Not Indiana, Caitlin Clark. The thing is, that did. But what did surprise me was how
arenas were packed with fans, many traveling long distances to watch her hit deep shots, deliver pinpoint assists, and showcase her elite basketball IQ. Her electrifying performances drew huge crowds and boosted the Fever's national profile, turning them into one of the WNBA's most watched teams. Now, with Clark out of the playoffs, the league is facing a significant setback.
Departure, do we think that these new WNBA fans are going to stick around for the rest of the Liberty Aces series might be one that draws some numbers between 1.8 million and around 400,000 is with football season being in.
The impact goes beyond Fever fans, as the WNBA is already experiencing a noticeable drop in viewership with Caitlin Clark out of the playoffs. Weekend games, typically among the season's highest rated, are expected to suffer without her presence. Fans weren't just watching for their favorite teams, they were tuning in for Clark, whose electric style made her must-see TV. She has evolved into a true superstar, and her absence is a loss not only for the Fever, but for the entire league, which benefited greatly from her ability to attract a growing audience.
Let's not talk viewership, let's talk ticket sales. Bear with me. Ticket sales in 2023 by 16% from 2022. Tickets have grown by 93% in 2024. What that means, without Caitlin Clark, the WNBA would have taken till 2029 or 2030 to get to where Caitlin Clark has.
It's rare for a rookie to disrupt a professional league the way Caitlin Clark has, but she proved to be anything but ordinary from the moment she stepped onto a WNBA court. Her electrifying play quickly sparked comparisons to generational stars like LeBron James and Stephen Curry, turning her into a league-wide phenomenon. With her scoring ability and elite playmaking, she transformed games and elevated teammates, making her absence from the playoffs especially noticeable and underscoring just how powerful her influence has been in only one season.
Comes millions and millions and millions more eyeballs. And with those millions and millions and millions of more eyeballs, unfortunately, is going to come some people who...
Looking back on her season, fatigue likely played a major role in the Fever's early playoff exit. Caitlin Clark endured an exhausting schedule, juggling college basketball and the WNBA with minimal rest, going straight from leading Iowa to the NCAA Finals into the WNBA season and playoffs. Given that relentless workload, it's no surprise she appeared worn down late in the year, yet even in those demanding moments, she continued to perform at an elite level.
Things that this group accomplished that, a lot of people probably didn't think was possible to start the season into after the start we had to the season. So, yeah, it'll definitely be probably a little weird for me over the first couple of weeks, and then I'm sure I'll get bored and pick up a basketball again.
Her performances showcased remarkable endurance, sharp basketball IQ, and relentless determination as Caitlin Clark left everything on the court. Against the Sun, she delivered one of her signature outings, scoring 25 points with 9 assists while bringing her trademark intensity. Despite her heroic effort, it wasn't enough to extend the Fever's playoff run, but Clark never shied away from the moment, repeatedly trying to carry her team through critical stretches.
To grow if it's certain people at the face, and there is still this undertone of jealousy that for some reason I cannot get around calling it anything else but that, because I don't know what else it could be. Thought it was going to get better this season, but it hasn't. There are still people who to me feel like they just...
Caitlin Clark's rookie WNBA season has been truly transformative, boosting the league's visibility, attracting new fans, and driving record-breaking viewership. Her deep shooting, competitive fire, and electrifying style made her the Fever's standout star and a global face of women's basketball. Even with her team eliminated, her absence has created a clear drop in excitement and fan engagement, underscoring how central she has become to the league's popularity. As she takes a well-earned break to rest and recover, the WNBA now faces the challenge of sustaining momentum, while her highly anticipated return is expected to reignite interest and reaffirm her status as one of the sport's most influential figures.